What's going on, viewers? So I'm at my buddy's house tonight, and we were talking about potential shows that are on the bubble. If you don't know what that means, the bubble basically where the network either brings the axe down on the show or blows the bubble up so they can stay on the air. At least that's what I've interpreted it as. So most of our shows that we watch are on here, and we have different opinions on them, and also we're going to cover the networks that they're on. So for the 2017 television year, some of the shows, Shane's going to go ahead and read them off, and then we're going to discuss. So if your show's on here, feel free to comment your thoughts on if you believe it will be axed or greenlit. So, all right, Shane.
Code Black, The Originals, iZombie, American Crime, The Catch, Fresh Off the Boat, Last Man Standing, Quantico, 24 Legacy, The Exorcist, Scream Queens, Pitch, Last Man on Earth, Prison Break, Timeless, Powerless, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Gotham, Real O'Neills, and Emerald City.
And we did not just come up with this list. We actually looked online and a few of the sites. I believe one of them was USA Today from back in the beginning of April, actually. Yeah, beginning of April. Had these listed. So we did not just pull these out of our hat. I would say the first one, the network Fox. Fox really took a gamble this year, resurrecting The Exorcist, giving Scream Queens a season 2, even though it was poor last year in my eyes, even though I love Ryan Murphy.
I thought it was great.
Well, you thought it was great, but... And Gotham. Like, Gotham really needs to gear up if they'd like a season 4. And I would say, he and I were discussing that out of those 3 shows, I would say Fox will greenlight one of them and then axe the other 2. And I'm hoping for The Exorcist. I know, Shane, you're hoping for The Exorcist that we get a season 2 because I think it has major potential with a new storyline. As for Scream Queens, I think Ryan Murphy has too many projects. I just don't think that it has potential anymore. I think we've seen everything with Scream Queens.
Yeah. If it was like me running the network, I'd do Scream Queens because that's my favorite out of the 3. But like business-wise, it's going to be The Exorcist because people are more interested in that.
We think that'll be greenlit. And as for Gotham... I mean, for me, I love it when the villains, of course, Jerome, Joker, if they did the time jump maybe and showed what these characters turn into. Obviously, we know from watching the movies and growing up with the comics and that, but they need to do something to refresh it. They just can't do the same storylines.
Until Jerome came in like 3 episodes ago, Gotham was really boring this year. I actually left the show for most of it.
Yeah, you did.
Binge watched the rest.
And then Jerome came in and just completely knocked the socks off.
And now Riddler, he's pretty good. He's killing it right now, so...
Oh, yeah, love the Riddler. So, and I would say for Pitch, I haven't heard good things about Pitch. I didn't watch it.
I heard great things, and I hope it comes back. I'll watch it if it comes back.
Pitch?
Yeah.
I know a friend who loves it. And then also, I don't know what the future obviously holds for 24 Legacy and Prison Break, The Resurrection. I tried both of them, but that's 2 shows that Fox tried this year to resurrect, and I just don't think they panned out the way they thought they would.
24 is just more 24. Like they didn't add anything.
Without Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, it's just different people.
All right, so that's Fox. ABC.
Two ABC shows that I watch is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Designated Survivor. If you want to talk about that.
Designated Survivor, I would say, is going to get a 2nd season, but they've got to do something with the storyline.
They got to drop the episodes down to 12 an episode and quit doing this 23. Shows I love, like The Flash, I'll even say 23 episodes, way too much. Do it 12, tops. 10 or 12. Good.
Well, I would say Designated Survivor will get a 2nd season, but they've really got to change things up, because I'm even losing interest in it.
Yeah, like, I think that, like, what was it, 5-month break they took? I think that kind of killed it. Like, don't do that next year if you're...
And they keep the storyline going with who the traitor is, and obviously there's always going to be a bigger fish in this whole organization, so... And by the way, this video will be a little longer than my average video because of the conversation. So that would be The Real O'Neills. I really hope that Real O'Neills gets picked up for a 3rd season. I really love that show. It's a great show for ABC. My priest watches it and he loves it, and I really think they could really bring with more potential if they give it a 3rd season. So ABC, please give it a 3rd season. It's hilarious.
Same with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like the 1st season was kind of bad. The 2nd season was fine. 3rd season was good, but 4th season has been like one of my favorite shows this year. It's great television this year. They did Ghost Rider. They did I forget what they did for the 2nd one actually. And now they're doing this like computer thing with like LMDs, and it's so good. If you're not watching it, watch it because it needs a season 5 for sure. At least to wrap everything up, at least.
NBC.
NBC. The only NBC show I watch is Powerless, and
I saw that got the boot.
yeah. I mean, it only has 10 episodes for this season, so it's got like 2 more left. And it's really funny. Like the first,
It is funny.
The first
I saw an
three,
episode.
first 3 episodes were like, but after that, it's like landing solid jokes. So I think it kind of sucks. I think they should give it more of a chance. People are watching it. It's not getting
I
bad
agree.
views.
NBC's like that. Emerald City, completely lost interest in that. I don't know what NBC was trying to do there. Keep the original Wizard of Oz. And,
I think they were trying to like remake, like make their own Once Upon a Time, and they just
no
don't
way.
know how to do it.
ABC has the rights to Once Upon a Time is amazing on ABC. NBC can't do it. And Timeless. I lost interest in Timeless. And, you know, I really lost interest in many of the shows this year on the networks. And it's sad, but they got to really pick up the pace. And they can't keep resurrecting shows either because, you know, obviously Will and Grace, I'm ready for that. But
Except X-Files. X-Files can come back.
love
anytime.
X-Files. And X-Files is coming back.
We forgot Quantico on ABC.
Oh, sorry. Quantico on ABC. Lost interest in that. And I would say it's not going to get a third season.
I think it'll be fine if it doesn't, because the main guy's like on Flash again, kind of now, and the girl's kind of becoming a movie star with like Baywatch, so they're both going to be too busy for it probably anyway. So it'll be fine.
NBC, ABC, CBS.
I have no idea, because I mean Code Black, that's on CBS. So
That's the only
one.
one really I've heard, and CBS waits to the last minute. It's one of the most conservative networks. I don't watch it. I know some people that do. They really enjoy it, but I'm not a hospital show
It's
person.
pretty much, it's like a procedural, but in a hospital.
And I can't do procedure other than Blue Bloods. And then the CW, which you take.
They pretty much renewed everything, like Supernatural, all the superhero shows, they're all good to go. The Originals, I guess, isn't coming back. I've never watched it, but I think it's like connected somehow to the Vampire Diaries. I think it's got like a character or two from that show in there. So, I mean, I'm sure Vampire Diaries fans would be kind of upset if it went, because Vampire Diaries just ended. And iZombie, I think iZombie will be back. It's just too soon right now, but because that's a pretty funny show.
CW waits too because they're the sister network.
Yeah. And they like
CBS.
to do the renewals like in a big bunch. They're never just like, this one show got renewed. They're always like 8 shows.
And this video's early. We just had the thought to do it. See what you guys think. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll do an updated video once the networks start to unveil more. So stay tuned. And have a good night, everyone. And like I said, share your thoughts. There's many shows on this list. Shane, do you have anything else?
Not really, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., watch it.
I wonder if that's going to get another season.
I think it will. Disney owns everything.
Disney owns everything.